Let it try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking family. And I ain't playing with nobody. Around and I'ma catch a body. Let it try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking family. And I ain't playing with nobody. Around and I'ma catch a body.
So Raelia, what was it like being on Top Model?
Top Model was the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Really?
It was very challenging. It was just always like work, long days, 14-hour days. We're always on set. We're always uncomfortable. It was hard being away from home and not being in contact with my friends and family. So it was definitely tough. Like I literally lost 20 pounds while filming the show.
So where are you exactly from in Philly?
I'm from West Philly. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
well, I actually was born in West Philly though.
Where in West Philly?
46th and Fairmount.
Okay.
I lived there for 6 years.
I mean,
Yeah, and when I turned 6, I moved to North Philadelphia.
Okay, so how do you like it between? Well, you don't really remember.
I remember some parts of it.
But do you like own North Philly as your own? Like
yeah, like I say North Philly because I was raised.
Yeah,
And I was like almost 7 by the time I moved to North Philly, and
okay.
I'm 23 now.
Do you still like hang with your childhood friends, or do they like
from North Philly?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hang with that many of my childhood friends. No, I don't. I'm only really like close with my siblings and 6
Yeah,
and I have a ton of nieces and nephews, so those are the people who I like to surround myself with. I have friends from high school I still talk to. One friend from middle school, and I always
keep one from middle school.
Yeah, life changes and people move on, people move away. So I mean, some people came to my to support me from my middle school.
I know. One of them was on the side of me, almost bopped me out the window. You know what? Get that picture. I'ma go. I'm gonna get that picture, bro.
I love it.
Get that picture, bro.
But that's good though, that you got people around you that you know are in your corner.
Yeah.
So, what does being from Philly, well, not what does, but how does being from Philly set you, like how did it set you apart from everybody else in the competition?
I think that being from Philly made me come into it with a different perspective, because most of the people who were in the competition with me kind of came from, they were more financially stable growing up, they were more wealthy, and so they didn't really appreciate or even understand the stuff that, like the things that I appreciated. Like I was just happy to be there, where they were just like, what the hell, where are we? And
yeah, they even complaining about getting their hair dyed and stuff like that.
I'm like, I didn't care if they chopped my hair off. I'm like, what you want to do? You want to do whatever you
want.
Like
the one girl was upset that she was super blind.
Yes.
Like they said, she looked like Donatella Versace.
I love you, Kari.
That brought
her talking about you.
That brought her to
I'm sorry. I think that she was beautiful before it. I didn't.
I feel like
I would have brought her beauty down.
I think in pictures she came across what they were aiming for, like the whole high fashion, like it came across like that. Now normally when you guys were filming like regular stuff in the house just chilling, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
when they put the makeup on her, when she was in front of the cameras and she's hitting these different angles, I'm like, okay, I see it.
Yeah, like I definitely that's their vision.
In real life though, it's just like wow.
It was just a lot. She was like the all around like gorgeous, pretty girl.
Yeah,
like, they just like stripped her away and made her like fierce, and she felt like she wasn't even fierce. Like she felt like that wasn't her look. She felt like she was more commercial, more beauty, and they like kind of just threw her like Donatella Versace. So she was just out of her element, and I completely understood, because when I saw her, I was like,
yeah, like totally.
Like the transformation was just,
yeah,
it was crazy. It was extreme. It was extreme. Mine was, I just got big hair.
Yeah, your transformation wasn't like nothing too crazy at all. But I feel like when I saw them, like they know what they're doing. Like you were like the silent killer on the show. Like I always tell my friends, like she doesn't really get into much drama, and she plays her part. But when it came time for you to work, you worked it. Like that the photo shoot where you guys had to be like very sexy. It was just like
inspired by a commercial.
Yes, that commercial. I was just like, wow, like she took over, and we would have never done it. Because when you got on camera, when it was time for you to hit the poses and stuff like that, you took over.
Yeah. I just never felt like I was taking over.
My favorite was with the hair.
Yeah.
That damn hair shoot. And what was the photographer? What's the photographer name? Not the photographer, but the one that's like
the U-side, the creative.
U-side. He's
awesome. I love
was
U-side.
just, you was shooting and posing, and he was like, "You wanna pose? What? B? What? On top?" I was like, "Oh." She killed it. You really killed it. That was my favorite.
That day was fun. That was actually my favorite time on set, like my favorite shoot. because it was just like the shoot where it wasn't supposed to be hard and I didn't feel like it was a challenge.
Right.
Spider bite. We had to climb on a web. I was like literally like hanging in a web. That was hard, with no shoes on. Like that was rope on my feet. I'm holding myself up. I had on a tight dress, boobs popping out. It was like hot and chilly outside. So Spider Bite commercial was tough. It was long. You know, commercials you're shooting for hours. It was like all day long, from sun up to sundown. That was hard. But the hair whipping commercial was, it was fun. It was like, you know, me, my element, and being a girl. And I loved that one. That was my favorite. It was the easiest.
So what are 3 things you took away from those hard challenges? Like the days where it was like, yo, what the hell am I doing here?
3 things I took away is that nothing will ever be too hard. Because I fell off stilts. I got frozen and I was drowned standing up. So nothing is ever too hard. I also took away patience is a virtue and it's really important. And even though you might not see it, you know, in the beginning, the short term, long term, it'll always work out and everything will always be okay. You just have to be patient sometimes. And another thing I took in is just dealing with people. Dealing with people, how to be personable, how to, you know, make people feel good, and just treat people how you want to be treated. So
Yes,
I learned a lot of cool things. A lot of cool things.
Could you see yourself walking in Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week under the sun?
Definitely, I could see myself.
Whose show would you want to be in?
I was trying to do Mike Costello. He didn't book me this year, unfortunately. He missed out. I want to say he missed out.
Okay, he missed out. You really
He
did.
missed out.
He has a base in LA. You're coming for him.
He does. I don't know what type of girls he usually books. I was like stalking his Instagram, and
Yeah.
I actually auditioned while he was in the room. He told me I had a great walk. You know, sometimes, you know, you're just not ready, or
And
you know, the earth doesn't bring you everything at one time. So it's all good.
Right.
You know, I'm not a one to give up. I try
Because
to
watch before you get him, you're gonna do somebody bigger than him, and then he's gonna come for you, and then he's gonna be like, damn, now I gotta pay her. Because she was gonna do it for me just on a strength, but now she just walked for Versace, and now I have to pay her for
Well,
it's
you
coming.
always got next year, February.
Definitely. You know, that was just something else. You know, something to do, and
you're headed to LA to do Style Week as well. So
yeah, we actually did Style Week on the show, right?
Yeah.
After Walk for Betsy Johnson, and that was awesome. That was cool. So
Poppin'.
yeah, you know, sometimes everything doesn't always work out the way you want it to, and that's okay. You just
How was Betsy Johnson? I didn't mean to cut you off.
she's awesome. She's
She
like
seemed
me.
like- yeah, she
That's-
seemed
I feel
like
that's
really
who
fun.
I'm going to be in like 40 years.
Yeah,
She
she's
seemed
so
like
She's
really
amazing.
fun.
Like, I've never had that much fun doing a runway show.
That's what's up.
Like,
so free.
there were just no rules. She was like, just walk, have fun, be strong. Beyonce, Rihanna, fierce, and she's like doing flips and splits, and she's like, we're drinking champagne behind the scenes, and it was just like so much fun. Like, I finally just got to be who I was. I didn't feel limited to like, you know, just a high fashion runway walk. You know, she was just like, do you be sexy, be fierce, and it was just fun.
I kind of want to like tie this up because I don't want to hold you here for too long. I know you probably got a busy schedule. What's the most rememberable? Is that even a word? Listen, I'm gonna give you all organicness. This is both on the basement.
You're stealing my word.
Understand that organic.
Oh wow.
What's the most memorable time on Top Model?
There was so many. It's a hard question. I want to say my birthday. I turned 23 while taping
Oh,
the show.
nice. When is your birthday?
March 22nd.
March 22nd. Cool.
Are you were Aries?
Yes. I mean, I can't say whether I was in or out at that moment of the competition, but we all traveled together as a group because they just, you know, just for confidentiality, not knowing who made it how far.
Right,
So
right.
Everybody did everything. We did every shoot, every challenge. We
That's
traveled
nice.
to South Korea
That's dope.
together.
That's dope.
And I had a great time just being in South Korea. My first time abroad, you know, out of the country, and it was just so much fun. So much fun, just being.
Oh, so you made it across seas. You guys went across seas.
We went to South Korea.
That's dope. Like,
Yeah, for like 2.5
That
weeks.
is amazing.
So it was awesome.
did you meet any Harajuku girls?
I didn't meet her. I think that's Japan.
Nikki was
I think that's Japan.
That's
I was
Japan,
South
right?
Korea.
Nikki, where? Huh? Hey.
I can't.
But no, it was just cool. They have really cool fashion here. Like they have like these cool like hills, like streets where you like there's like different like little shops. It's like the
Right,
cheapest,
right.
coolest clothes you'll
I
ever
was saying,
find.
stuff over there is cheap, right?
Yeah, it's cheap, it's fun. What I'm saying is live. I was surprised they turned up in South Korea. Like it was, they turned up in South Korea.
That's what's up. That's what's
They
up.
do. Cool Korean liquor. I mean, I was always drinking
I
that.
would
Rice
probably
and
just
cheese. girl, this we had to make it good. That's all we had. I didn't see any vodka, so we had. I don't even know what I was drinking. I don't even know what I was drinking, but we were drinking it, and it was cheap, and we just had a bunch of fun, just being abroad and just
traveling. I want to thank y'all for joining us in this session. Bellargo in the basement. Raelia Lewis.
Me and Nicole.
At Lauren La Rosa.
And I'm Lee Ross. Check us out next time.
Thank you.